Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be doing the week 5 power rankings. Crazy, it's already week 5, and yeah, we'll just hop right into this. Quick message for everyone out there: thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Unbelievable that we've gotten it already this fast. Really makes me happy and appreciative of you guys that now I can actually make money off of my dumb takes. Who would have ever thought, man? People have been telling me my whole life, you know enough sports that you should probably get paid for it. Maybe YouTube agrees, and I know, and 1,000 of you do, which is, man, I really do appreciate it, guys. Probably might lose a few after this one, but 32 Patriots, back-to-back losses where you lose by 30 plus. You just lost to the Saints, 34-0. It cannot be having that, especially with a team as good as the Patriots, as good of a legacy as the Patriots. I mean, only one man can save them, and that would be JJ McCarthy if they're fortunate enough to draft him, but he might already be off the board by then. But in all seriousness, really tough start for the Patriots the year. But again, it's if there's a year to have a bad year, when you got a guy like Caleb Williams out there, probably not too much complaining if you end up with Caleb Williams in the year. I don't think people really remember these games. Denver Broncos, when he loses Zach Wilson by 10 points as a favorite, something has to happen. This might be the worst situation out there. They've got a lot of money committed to Russell Wilson and their coach, Sean Payton, obviously. And money's not really a problem with the team, but obviously with the salary cap, it doesn't matter if you're super rich or super poor. But it's going to be a really tough situation for them. I mean, you lose the Jets, again, an unserious organization already with the Jets, but you lose to them. It was tough, man. And when you say everyone's on the trade block, I couldn't help the locker room. This could get south quick. Again, Caleb Williams, but oof. Arizona Cardinals, I have them at 30 purely because I believe they're they're the 1-5, I think, or 1-4. They're frisky. Okay. I know they didn't take a lead in this game, I don't think, but they've pretty much taken the lead in every game this season. So I had to give them at least a little bit of cred. But yeah, again, Caleb Williams, you got 2 picks. Hopefully they're both good. I know the Texans are above average, so that pick's not nearly as good as you thought it was going to be, but still, I mean, worth it for moving down from 3 to 6. So yeah. Panthers, yikes. They killed them. They being the Lions, my Lions. But yeah, overall, it's just tough. Panthers aren't really good at all. Not too much to write home about. I know that the offense is kind of They said they need a starter, need a starting wide receiver 1. Dude, you just traded one away to get your quarterback that you have to sub out to do quarterback sneaks. He's too small. I don't know. There's flashes there. Bryce has definitely got some talent, but right now he's going to take some time to get adjusted to it for sure. So we'll see how it ends up down the rest of the year. Bears 28. So you won a game, so you moved up from the bottom spot, I believe. But I don't know. I don't know if you should be winning. I kind of think this is a good tank year. I mean, you got 2 picks. I mean, you and the Panthers are 1 and 2 right now, I think, right? Quickly, you can look at the standings here. As of now, the draft order would be, Carolina 1, Chicago 2. So that's pretty good. You got picks 1 and 2, Marvin Harrison and Caleb Williams is the thought, but I would probably go offensive lineman and Caleb Williams, but who knows? But yeah, Bears, good win on Thursday night, but yeah, you're still not that good. Steelers at 27. It's a very incompetent offense, man. It's so weird because this team's super unserious, I think, because they've got a generational talent in TJ Watt on defense. You got a really good guy in Pickens you rarely throw it to. I know you end up having a good one, but Joey Porter Jr. with a timely interception, probably too low for the Steelers, are being completely honest. But yeah, then the lack of an offense, I'm so low on this team. I want them to be good. It's fun to watch them as defense, but how is the Pittsburgh Steelers not just college Iowa? Seriously. 26 Giants. Jones is hurt. That contract looks rough. Apparently they got an out after 2 years, I believe, is what everyone's telling me. But you almost covered the spread. You're supposed to get killed, and you only lost by 16, or only lost by 15 to the best team on wheels. And super fast. Devon Achane, I think it's Devon Achane, not Achane anymore. It's Achane. But yeah, he was going crazy. Sorry, it's the Giants, man. There's nothing really to write home about. Daniel Jones out. What, Tyrod Taylor time? At Bills too. Good bounce back spot for the Giants. At the Bills. Good luck. Titans 25. You needed to move on from Tannehill. I love Tannehill. Met him in person a few times. Good guy. It's just not it. And the good news is Tajay Spears is playing pretty well, but he's got to be because Derrick Henry's not playing so well. So we'll see what happens with the Titans. I mean, Nick Folk is automatic. Very good trade to get him, but yeah, I don't know. Falcons 24. Okay, you beat the Texans, but that was ugly, man. I mean, Ritter's still, I mean, it. You've got such a good win now roster where I think you got to go out and make a trade. I don't know whether it's like trade for Kirk Cousins or something, but Lord knows. 23 Jets. The season's already a wrap. You're winning games when you should be tanking, in my opinion. You're kind of like the Falcons, but you lost the quarterback, so everyone expects you to do nothing. Imagine if the Jets have like again, I know it's the JJ, but like JJ or Drake May right behind Aaron Rodgers, learn from him. I could get really cool really fast. Colts 22. I think they moved down this week despite winning against a divisional rival for the first time ever. Well, not ever, but like they haven't beaten the Texans in forever, but or Titans, excuse me. But AR is out a month. It's Gardner Minshew time. I know Minshew mania is going crazy, but he won 2 games already. But I think AR obviously is a huge, huge loss. So bit of a bump down there only because of that. And on the field stuff is awesome. I mean, I kind of said that they were going to beat the Titans. I didn't officially take it, but I was like, yeah, I'd lean the Colts. But for none of the reasons it actually ended up working. But you paid Jonathan Taylor, you extended them, and yeah, good for them. Green Bay, probably too high. Jordan Love sucks. The offense is horrible. I mean, that game last night was disgusting. Between them and the Raiders, we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, Packers stink. Lions are going to win this division very quickly. Texans, CJ Stroud finally, well, not finally lost the game, but he finally threw a touchdown pass. I know that has been a bit of an issue in some of his games. It seems like he throws a lot, but no touchdown passes. Dalton Schultz, big catch out of that one. But it seems like they made the right decision. Well, obviously they didn't make it, but they lucked in the right decision by getting CJ Stroud over Bryce Young right now, which is high praise coming from Michigan guy, and I'm talking about it right now. But yeah, I think the Texans are gonna be okay. I just don't know. When you're missing another pick in the first round, I guess you got to go all caution to the wind. But I think they're actually going to be a few years away from being a pretty good team. I don't know. I'm sorry for the pause. I'm just trying to think about the Texans. It's a very, very interesting franchise because they almost had it with Deshaun and they had to do a full hard reset, and it might have worked. It might have worked. Will Anderson's doing pretty good too. So the Vegas Raiders, pick 19 or 19, number 19. You won a mid-off last night. I mean, Josh Jacobs cannot run the football, and I don't think it's on him. I think it's that offense, but I don't know. 18 Vikings. I did make this list before this morning when we found out Justin Jefferson was on the IR. So sucks that for me that I have him still here because without him they stink. But Jordan Addison, fantasy owners like myself, let's go to the moon. But they arguably should have won the Chiefs game, right? Let's just be honest. But I don't know. No offensive line. It's not Kirk Cousins' fault. At least we know that now. Chargers, bye week, 17. Bengals, 18 or 16. Bengals are back. Joe Burrow went crazy. Jamar Chase, who's always blanking open. I'm just going to try to say that because now they're monetized. Let's just not, mess it up with that. But now that he's always blanking open, he sure showed it and did a damn good job going downfield, getting 3 touchdowns. Yeah, I look good. Bengals look good. Commanders, you have to slide down a bit in my books. I do like what I was seeing out of everything out there. Terry McLaurin did nothing, but Logan Thomas looking good. Sam Howell is pretty good. Very serviceable, I would say. Very serviceable, but to pretty good. Unlike the tier list. I don't even know what the tier lists would be, but very good to serviceable. Like, fringe starter. You're kind of getting what you paid for in a 3rd-round pick. But you lost the Bears. You got to fall down. Bye week for the Browns. Deshaun Watson. Seems like he's been healthy. He's just not playing. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, so we'll move quickly onwards. We've got the Rams here, 13. I probably should have moved him down a bit more after losing, but with the Rams losing, the Cooper Kupp came back and was unbelievable. So they're probably gonna be really good. Saints, you played the Pats. I don't really care, but it looked pretty good. You kind of fixed everything up. Good defense and special teams, good offense, everything all around, everything worked. But when you're playing the Patriots, good get right spot. Bye week for the Bucks. Lions about to kick that ass. Bye week for the Seahawks. They're in London, I think. I think it's London, right? Against the Titans, 7:30. I think so. Let me see. Or am I totally making up the Seahawks in London? I am making up the Seahawks in London. Seahawks instead play. Goodness, when did they play? They play the Bengals. Oh, that's gonna be a fun game. Kind of those teams talking on each other. I think Seahawks play in Germany, or is that last year? I think no, this is the matchup in Germany last year. These two. Okay. Cowboys moving down to 9. Okay, so the Cowboys are on heavy, heavy, heavy fraud watch. So you beat what? The Jets without Aaron Rodgers. You beat the Giants who suck. You lost to the Cardinals. Who else did they beat? They killed the Patriots. Who isn't killing the Patriots? And then you get smoked by the 49ers. Granted, you're only at 9. You had to slide pretty far down for me, but everyone's losing the 49ers by a lot. So, whatever. Ravens. I really like Lamar. I love the jersey concepts, everything. I love the Ravens. If it wasn't for the Lions, probably Dolphins and then Ravens. But they're one of the teams I really like a lot. But you got Justin Tucker. I don't know why you're not using him. Harbaugh making some crazy coaching decisions recently, but hey, you throw a fade to a guy with no ligaments in his knee. It's kind of an unserious move. I don't know. Lamar's a little off right now. Hopefully they stay off for when the Lions play him in 2 weeks. But you lost the Steelers, man. Come on. Jaguars. Ironic that they're still behind the Bills, but I just think that the Jags need to show it a bit more. They showed a lot. And I think that we finally got Calvin Ridley totally involved. You got Christian Kirk running around, Zay Jones got a touchdown, but whatever. Evan Ingram doing his thing underneath, and then you starting to let Trevor run a bit, which is awesome. And then ETN, dude's unbelievable. Bills 6. They lost to the team in 7th, which is pretty funny, but they're just so inconsistent. But at their best, they're so good. Josh Allen flicked his wrist twice, and they went down 75 yards, right away. So look, that's still in there, right? They still have that in them, but we'll see if it ends up showing itself more consistently. Another team that lost to the team behind them, the Dolphins, took care of business against the Giants. So Achane is officially out. I don't know if he's out on IR or not, but I know he's out right now. So we'll see how that all turns out. But Mostert's still good. Jeff Wilson's back. So once they get another guy that's a billion miles per hour running the ball back. So good for the Dolphins. Lions at 4. Lions are running through things right now, but the problem for the Lions is that this super hard AFC seems to be a fake news media narrative, and that the 4 of the top, what's it called? You got the top 4 teams up here, in my opinion, and 3 of them are in the NFC. So Lions took care of business, did their thing. No Amon-Ra, no Gibbs, and they still went very well. JMO, I love you, but we got to figure it out. Chiefs here. We've got the Chiefs at number 3. They're just killing people. Travis Kelce got hurt. And the offense looked kind of pedestrian at times, but when he came back, it's fine. They're kind of like the Bills, but like a higher ceiling, lower floor than the Bills. Sorry, higher ceiling and higher floor than the Bills, in my opinion, which is probably very respectful to the Bills, but I don't really care. Eagles, you just keep killing teams. The tush push, brotherly shove, whatever you want to call it, it's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It's unstoppable for them, and frankly, pretty annoying. But again, I can't complain. If I had my team doing it, I would want my team doing every play if possible. So, took care of the Rams problem, no problem. So yeah, and then Niners won. Whatever. Brock Purdy's unbelievable. This team, then they smoked the Cowboys on national television. 4-point spread, won by like 30. What are you going to do? The third string running back was in there scoring. Stop the count. So that's all I have for now. Let me know down below what you think about it. If you agree with this list or not. I'm sure everyone in the world will agree with it. Well, you probably should, because this is the only correct list. Anyone disagrees, you're wrong. So thank you all for watching. Thank you again so much for 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.